What a great week it's been. We smack up Tottenham, we smack up Bayern, and we don't let Kane score. I think we've had a fantastic week so far. But Sunday, the last day of the week, we got to take a trip to Stamford Bridge. And that's what we're going to talk about today. It's the battle of the bridge. Whose bridge is going to get burnt?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Chelsea, interesting team. They're at the top of their game. We're at the top of their game. They smack Barca, we smack Bayern. They sit 6 points below us. We're 6 points ahead of them. We'll win that Sunday game. Now, let's just talk about a few things before I give my scoreline and my team sheet. With Chelsea, we've got to give them props where it's due. They're playing great football. They spent 2-3 billion, whatever it is. But again, they found the right coach who's putting the piece together. They've won trophies over the summer. So things are starting to look better. Maresca's CV right now on paper is better than Arteta's in terms of silverware. But this is where we need to start putting our foot down and not letting these games escape. Now, the good thing is, as Arsenal fans, we are in the last 8 games unbeaten against Chelsea. So that's a real big statement straight away. Unbeaten against Chelsea in the last 8. But we are taking a trip to Stamford Bridge where Barcelona got peppered. And for that reason, it could be a tough test because the morale's high, just like us. We've also got 2 of the most expensive midfielders in the world. Well, Declan Rice and Moses Caicedo. They're both similar characters on the pitch. Both do similar jobs. So it'll be a battle of the midfield. 2 of the best Premier League midfielders right now, Declan Rice and Moses Caicedo, going head to head. Who will win? Now, the last time Declan Rice played at the Bridge, scored a goal, is that with Moises Caicedo, he's playing top level. Declan Rice playing top level. The only thing that's separating us right now, I think, is just obviously the points gap. 6 points. So we need to increase that to 9, of course. Momentum's high. I feel like we're great away. But how do I see this game going? This game is going to be a tough battle. I think Chelsea's weakness is their defence. Chalobah, I don't think he's a great player, I'll be honest. I think he's probably the weakest player on the pitch. Some people might disagree. Some people might not. But I think Wesley Fofana, Cucurella, baller this season. Reece James, obviously, don't say much about him. We already know what he's about. Playing phenomenal, yeah? And sometimes that weak link doesn't get exposed as much because you have so many good players around you. Moses Caicedo, like Enzo Fernandez, Cucurella, Reece James, Fofana, that you kind of just blend in. But I do think Chalobah is probably their weakest defender on the pitch. Don't know if people agree, but that's what my take is anyway. And I think that's where we need to attack them the most. On Chalobah's side, we've got lots of depth. We have a lot of players return back from injury. We had 2 score yesterday, Martinelli and Madueke. Madueke's debut goal. And obviously, I think Madueke's got a point to prove when he comes on in that Stamford Bridge game. Now, team sheet. Team sheets can be very important. I'm going to go for the team sheet that usually starts the Premier League game, and that's David Raya in goal, left back Calafiori, left centre back, going to go with Mosquera, going to go with Saliba, right centre back, right back Yuri Timber, that's standard back 4 when Gabriel's injured. Midfield, Declan Rice and Mendy, who played phenomenal yesterday against Bayern Munich. Eze, who's starting to find form now, scoring goals, got a hat-trick against the Spurs. Right wing Saka, left wing Trossard. Up front, I'm still going to go Marino because obviously we still have our number 9s injured. Now, just to go on that topic of number 9s, we have seen Jesus back in training in a few of them Arsenal videos. Great to see after a long period out. So I'm hoping he's on the bench, if he's fit enough, obviously, to come on and make an impact. And one thing I want to talk about is Madueke. You know like how we have Martinez as a super sub on the left? I feel like Madueke is a super sub on the right. As soon as he went onto the right yesterday against Bayern Munich, bam, scored. Yeah? Obviously, great assist by Calafiori, but he's that super sub on the right wing. Martinez is that super sub on the left wing. Currently, things can change, obviously, and I'm hoping that's what will happen on Sunday. So that is my team sheet. Now, the goal line I'm going to go for, I'm just going to be non-biased. I do want us to win, but I think because of the way both teams are playing right now, and it's quite similar, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Because Chelsea, they're organised very, very well. We saw against Barca. Arsenal organised very, very well. We don't concede many as well, apart from silly goals. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw at the Bridge. And the reason I'm going for a draw as well is because we're away. Stamford Bridge is a difficult place to win. So yeah, I see it as a 1-1 draw. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you Sunday for game with the post-match analysis.